Oh, to be in an overrepresented group in the MBA application world. So frustrating to have achieved so much and to run into such fearsome competitors. Let's take a look at an aspirational male PE applicant. 3.7 in economics from a top liberal arts college, 740 GMAT, took the test once, 2 years at JP Morgan, and now applying in second year at a healthcare-oriented PE firm. Recently started volunteering with his hometown's community foundation to create a strategic plan, only applying to HBS and the GSB. Goals: join a later stage startup to direct its strategy. Okay, many an outsider would envy this applicant. He has grades and a GMAT that are sky high and meet the averages of the school he's seeking to attend. He has prestige employment. He's in the midst of a significant tangible community commitment. He has plenty going for him, no obvious holes in his experience. But, and you know the but is coming, he's only applying to HBS and the GSB, and many other PE applicants are as well. How can he stand out from the particularly competitive male PE cohort? The answer is that he waits and improves. Seriously? Yes. On paper, our applicant looks great, but many would be surprised to know the GSB and HBS actually take few second-year PE associates, and the ones they do take tend to be overwhelmingly women. So our applicant can apply now and take his chances, and maybe there is something very special that we don't know about him, but he can be a better applicant with that extra year. How? Well, let's discuss. His stats. Stats are great for the general pool, but they actually don't enable him to stand out for the PE pool. We can't change his 3.7 GPA and don't really need to, but his 740 GMAT creates an opportunity because he's only taken the test once. Yes, the averages at HBS, the GSB hover at 730, so 740 is better than the average, but with so many great PE applicants who score better than the average, a 750 to 760 is actually the right target for male PE applicants. It isn't a must, applicants will get in with less, but a 750, 760 is appropriately aspirational, and again, this applicant should take that extra year to improve. So he should see if he can gain a few points in the GMAT during that year. Additionally, spending that next year as a third-year associate or seconded to a portfolio company or even leaving PE to work in industry will further help this applicant to stand out. Again, so many PE applicants. A third year with more and varied experience relative to a second year, not really a fair fight for that second-year applicant. Our applicant might spend that extra year gaining meaningful, differentiated experience and great recommendations too, of course. And that extra year, especially beyond the company if possible, would really help the applicant sell those goals that he has to join a late-stage startup as a director of strategy. The added credibility and commitment truly helps shape an application. What about that work with his hometown foundation? Well, it's in its infancy, but it is substantive, and if he really does help create that plan, then he adds a new dimension to his profile. For now, he's committed to the plan, but what if the plan is done and it's impactful? And if he has another year, maybe our applicant can pick up another meaningful volunteer activity. Let's say he starts mentoring college students or tutoring high schoolers. This isn't earth-shattering, but it sends a message that he is constantly pushing himself and doing more. Let's compare our applicant at 2 years of PE versus 3. The latter has more varied and interesting professional experience that lends credence to his goals, a potentially higher GMAT, clear impact on a community foundation, and added impactful community commitment to others' professional or academic growth. The latter applicant is a better applicant, and those better applicants are the ones competing in the GSB and HBS pool. One last thing to note, this applicant may also want to share the love a little. He wants to go into healthcare PE. How about Wharton with its special healthcare management program? Possibly of interest? What about MIT with its ties to the biotech startup world? Now, every applicant needs to assess their own risks. Applying to HBS and GSB only can work for some, but if this applicant truly wants his MBA, he can get where he needs to go at other programs too. If you're coming from a PE background or perhaps a consulting background, make sure to check out our next video where I share our tips for overrepresented applicants. Good luck with your applications.